Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another Gungeon video. I'm deciding between Hunter and Pilot. Maybe I should have decided before I hit the record button. Let's play Pilot. I feel like being a pilot, not because I like the character, but because last run went well as the character who was objectively the worst out of all the Gungeoneers, so I may as well play second worst, right? May as well. So I'm real quick gonna bring something up that, for all I know, is potentially resolved by the time you guys see this video. Also moving my mic, sorry if that made noise. But it's starting to bother the shit out of me. So, I've had internet troubles in the past, quite a bit. Many of you guys have been watching since my Isaac series. Forever ago, or, you know, even before that. You'll know that I've had a few run-ins with Comcast, and they all go really bad. Just exclusively bad experiences with Comcast. However, because of the way that internet works, I'm basically just kind of shit out of luck. It's Comcast. It's what we got. Which sucks. But, yeah, so I'm having more issues now, which, again, could very well be resolved by the time this video even comes out. I'm not certain. It depends on if the thing that was currently brought up actually ends up being the solution, and if so, I will say, cool. I'll be very thankful if this ends up resolving the problem. However, from what I've read, it would appear as if it's a little bit ridiculous in the first place that this could be the issue. So, allow me to articulate further. I haven't really been able to stream much at all. Well, I mean, if you say so. I haven't really been able to stream at all. I tried a couple streams, but both had just severe frame drops. I tried to diagnose everything I could on my end. Nothing was working. So, contacted Comcast and actually talked to maybe the first customer service rep that I felt like I actually was talking to and not talking past. So that was definitely nice. In the past, it's like, you know, I hop in the chat and they're like, hello. Well, to be fair, you know, in the past, the reason that it was kind of fucked in terms of, you know, talking past them is because my issue was one of the issues that apparently you're not supposed to talk about with customer service, because if you do, they kind of just fucking ignore you or just waste your time so you give up or some shit. I don't know, I've heard variable stories in relation to specifically packet loss was my issue in the past. And the thing about packet loss is that it's not something that they can generally, like, fix. You know, it's not like a software issue. It's not even really a hardware issue. It tends to be an issue with the cables themselves, which I guess you could argue is like a hardware issue, I guess. But, like, basically, you know, you got big old telephone poles with all the internet juice running through those big old things. And what can happen is the cables can get eroded. They can just be, you know, old as fuck, right? Holy shit. Bad things can happen to those cables, and those bad things happening to those cables can be a source of packet loss. But the problem is, they can't fix that, right? Customer service rep isn't going to have the means with which to resolve an issue that is related to the quality of the cable currently being used to connect your local area network to the, you know, the service, right? So they kind of just, like, waste your time or like ignore you, more or less, because, like, you know, that's the thing for Big Daddy Comcast to take care of, not a lowly person working for, like, under minimum wage somewhere in India. So that sucked. But this time, theoretically, holy fuck, theoretically, the problem is resolvable by a customer service rep, which is tight. The problem might be that the firmware is like a really old version, right? Effectively out of date, I believe, is one of the terms I've heard used. Now, the reason that this is kind of upsetting to me, and the firmware for the router, to be very clear about that, the reason this is kind of mildly upsetting to me is that in my reading, I have learned that apparently it's kind of like their job to upgrade the firmware on the routers. Like, we rent the router from Comcast, and apparently it's kind of their job. But I looked into it. Apparently they, you know, as I'm recording this right now, apparently the firmware upgrade is in progress. But the moment that was even brought up, like the idea that it could be the firmware, I logged into the router through my browser and looked, and then I looked at the other firmware available for our router model and all that sort of stuff. And the firmware we're running on is literally 1 decade old, which probably doesn't matter most of the time. But considering there was an update to it as recently as 6 years ago, I feel like that's the sort of thing. And to be fair, like, this router is not even, this one specifically, we've only had it for like 3 years, maybe 4 years. I'm not certain. Oh, you dirty dog, you. Alright, well, I'm obviously looking for keys at this point still. Many keys would be nice. So I'm a little cheesed off. Like, if it isn't actually their job, right? If Comcast isn't supposed to update their firmware for routers that you rent from them, you know, I'll be the first to be like, yo, might be. But simultaneously, I'm like, you know, like, well, you know, like, it's just one of those things that it's just another fucking thing, is what it is. God damn it. Shit. Alright, I have a plan. This is a bad plan, but it's a plan. Yep, bad plan. Bad plan has been discovered. Alright. Now, do I want spice? Do I want key? I really want spice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, honestly, if I can't make it to the rat, I don't give a shit. This is a spice run, alright, boys? I'm doing my best. I'm living my best life right now. You know, sometimes some runs, you know, they can't really go to the rat. Whether it be laziness, or maybe the run's not good enough. Or, you know, you play like a goddamn moron. Or the game was not kind enough to gift you any key drops at all, and gave you the option of getting spice from Cursula. I think the choice was pretty clear. I think most people would probably have agreed with my call. I mean, maybe not if, like, you haven't killed the rat yet, but, like, I've killed the rat enough that I'm not super bummed about not getting to fight the rat on every single run. It's fine to take a run or two off. Also, this dude's gotta fucking chill. He really has to chill. Okay. Now the problem is, I do have quite a bit of curse. I think only 3.5 actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't think that there's any... I didn't know this was possible, by the way. The room was complete, but there was still that little key bulletkin boy. Interesting. Holy shit. What was I saying? I don't know. I mean, technically I should pick it up, but, like, Metronome is definitely going to be a lot better than, like, 5 ammo in Demon Head or whatever, however much I'm missing. Not a lot. So yeah, I should only have 3.5 curse, right? Is that what I was talking about? Because I have 2.5 from buying from Cursula, and I think I only have 1 from using spice. I'm incredible. Wow! Alright, well, I'm going to use that right away for a few reasons. The big one is we have Metronome on this now. But beyond that, you know, I kind of just want to use up its ammo. I think that's probably a decent idea. I can't believe that that counted as a Hadouken. Oh, hot damn. Dude, this thing is powerful. Also, I can actually use this to steal from the shop. And I know a lot of people have commented about, like, my lack of stealing from the shop and shit, and that's fair in some cases, but I've also had it on videos where I literally have no way to steal from the shop. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I could have. Maybe would have thought about it. I don't know. Although I guess I've proven that that's not exactly true. I don't really think about it. Oh my god, are you serious? I got hit on the Gorgon? Wait, I got hit on the... I got hit on... No, I got hit up... First of all, I'm not gonna lie to you. That gap was, like, really... mindfuck? Like, mindfucky? I don't know. I can't speak. But that gap in the bullets was weird, and it made me uncomfortable. You know, I should actually... Here's the plan. We're gonna actually say, fuck the metronome. Alright. So... Nope, you just can't. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to, you know, do this shit. Alright, I've stolen. Now, the thing is, I can't steal the nod key. There was one comment which was, I actually straight called out in the previous video, that said you can steal the nod key, despite on the run that they were commenting on, I had no way to steal, and also that's false. And it was incredibly aggressively worded, and I mean, you know, kind of deleted it, you know? Like, it's one thing to be like, hey, just a heads up, you can do this thing. And it's another thing to be like, you fucking retard. God, so stupid, doesn't even know he can steal the nod key. And I'm like, fucking how, bitch? There's other shit you can steal. Plenty of other shit you can steal. Can't steal the nod key, can't steal shit on that pedestal. Sorry if that's destroyed your worldview. Just can't do it though. I'm tempted to lockpick it, but I'll just open it. Wax Wings is awesome. Very stoked about that. Oh, don't mind me, little Cursula. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, well, unfortunately, yeah, sir, hello. I don't feel chummy right now. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, man. You know? I might want to steal this ring as well. I mean, like... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, you know, I gave it my best shot. I lived my best life. Hey, Cursula, you got anything else for sale? Oh, you have closed your shop. Okay, well, I tried. Look, man, I'm just trying to live my best life. You know, trying to do my Ahmed best. You know how it is. It could be over here. It's not, or at least it appears not to be. I'm just gonna random blank 2 big rooms and be good with that. This is the other one. Yep. Alright. I tried. If I miss the cracks, whoops. It happens. So anyway, to cap off what I was saying about the whole Comcast and shit. I mean, yeah, it's annoying. It's pretty much like the gist. I was talking on Twitter, I was venting, as I do. I mean, if that's not what you do on Twitter, I don't know what you're on Twitter for, really. So I was venting on Twitter about, like, dude, how tight. That was incredibly weird how it jerked me forward. I didn't like that at all. I Don't like to be jerked when I'm not ready. Holy fuck. But like, how tight would it be if there was just an ISP that was reliable? Like, I know I'm saying that mostly as a joke because, like, I understand that's not how things fucking work. You know, it's not literally just like Comcast is intentionally unreliable because fuck you, right? There are issues that pop up. But also Comcast really doesn't give a shit about you, the individual. I don't need to pick that up. So, like, you know, despite the fact that I cannot believe that worked. I cannot believe that worked. I literally do not believe that that fucking succeeded. Alright, we are going to swap weapons, though, and lose Metronome anyway. But I'm doing this because these dudes are butts. Alright. But it's like, you know, if I go, yo, Comcast, my shit's fucked. You know what Comcast is going to say? I was right. That's exactly what they're going to say. Fucking nothing. They don't give a shit. Just give me an ISP where the customer service is people who give a shit. The company also gives a shit. And isn't also an oligopoly. So I actually have, you know, freedom. That's the worst thing about ISPs by far. I do have wax wings. I can probably just chill over this pit if I want. That's my least favorite thing about ISPs is that they're this thing called an oligopoly. Roughly, at least. I'm not sure if they exactly are. But basically, so monopolies are illegal. And a monopoly is where basically there is no competition. There's just one single service. I see you, bitch. Right? And so, like, the reason that those are illegal is that, you know, basically, once that company has total control over the market or over, you know, you get the idea. Once they have control, what they can do is just not have good service or a good product, and it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it literally just doesn't matter because they have full control. And that's quite illegal. You know what's not illegal, though? A group of companies all working in unison to offer a similar product at a similar price, effectively being a multi-company monopoly. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? That's what ISPs do, more or less. Right, shop is closed forever. Might be. At least we still have the Ford shop. Not the end of the world. I'm really upset, like incredibly upset, that pointing the cursor at the enemy doesn't actually hit the enemy half the time. I'm also upset that I don't actually have a good gun. I think this is still DPS capped, or it's close to DPS capped on Dreadnought. It's close. I know it's DPS cap on the first two chambers. I think chamber 3 is like a 35 DPS cap or something like that. Demon Head does 31 per second. So this is relatively close to DPS cap. It's close enough that it honestly is like doing a pretty damn good job. And then of course that actually totally ignores the fire part, the debuff flame part of Demon Head. So actually we're probably above DPS cap. Hey, the DPS cap like 35 or something? Alright, so here's the thing. Excalibur, that's a gun. See ya. Peace. Pretty simple, I feel. Look, this is the exact run where it's like, yeah, great, good. No, that's awesome. Where I'm going way too deep on Spice, right? And then here's the thing about Spice, is that you get Curse every single fucking time you use it. I'm using it a lot. Excalibur is one of the higher Curse individual items in the game. In fact, it might be literally the highest. It gives you 2.0 Curse while held. Straight 2. Straight 2. I think I'm already very close to getting jammed bosses. I don't know exactly how much Curse I'm at. I could calculate it. I'd be at... Oh shit, how much Spice have I used, actually? I don't remember. If only I could remember how much spice I used, that would give us a better picture. Yo, real talk though, I was about to make a Papa John's joke there. Something about better picture, better spice pop. I don't know, right? But you saw the gears turning, right? And you understand the reference because, you know, I'm cool with the references. I like to reference commercials. Another mimic. All right, maybe my curse is higher than I thought. Maybe we're already at jammed boss %, which I think is 7. Or I'm just very unlucky, and I'm getting the fused chests and mimics at a relatively high rate. I'm very happy with the Cold 45 because it's an actual gun that I can utilize. Thank you. And we have a muncher, which I can't really use at all. Okay. Hmm. Well, this run, look, I don't really understand what I'm doing on this run. I don't really understand my goal for this run. But what I can tell you is more. I'm gonna pick it up just because I have metronome rolling. Nailed it. I'm really dumb. I'm a very stupid man. Look, I'm gonna blow that up before it gets me a second time. So here's the trouble with going on like hard on spice. You get to, you know, effectively 1 health, right? Negative health is technically accurate relatively quickly. And the trouble with that, and the reason that I say negative and not 1, your health actually stays, you know, you stay at 1 heart container. Right, there's no issues with that. You can't go lower than 1 heart container, so that's fine. The trouble is that once you go below 1, once you use spice, that would reduce your heart containers below 1. Any heart containers you pick up from that point on will just, you know, be added to the mathematical equation, right? So if I'm at 1 heart container, I use 1 spice, I'm effectively -1, theoretically 0, but, you know, I'm at -1, I owe the game a heart container, so the next time I pick up a heart container, guess what? I don't get it. It's gone. I don't have access to that heart container. It gets chewed up by the spice dude. So, that is one of the dangers of spice. And normally you would overcome that by having, ideally, armor. But kind of luck based, and I'm currently not very lucky, as you can tell. Alright, sir, I don't actually understand. So skeletons can't be frozen? Today I fucking learned. Literally, I have never one time attempted to freeze a skeleton. Sorry, a skeleton. Today I fucking learned, boys. They could be cheesed, which is why I assumed they could be frozen, because cheese and freeze are basically the same thing, but they're not the same thing. What was that bullet? That poor bullet, dude. That lonely, lonely bullet. Alright, I haven't picked up a gun yet still. I mean, I do want a gun force at this point, because I don't have good guns. So if I could find, what would be perfect would be ammo drop soon, soonish. I don't, you know, I'm not begging. Basically, ammo drop, then boss, very quickly, right? Boss, obviously, wallmonger, duh, and then get a gun, get a master round. Hope that spice doesn't replace my gun. Because spice can replace anything. So, gotta hope for that for sure. Also, I would like to find a Winchester game. Okay, sweet. This could actually be Wallmonger. There's enough space for it. It's probably not. It is! That's incredible. I really didn't expect that. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. No, it's not like your bullets have a distinct pattern that they've literally always followed, and you just decided to break that pattern because, you know, fuck me, I guess. No, it's totally fine. Don't worry about me, man. Don't worry about me, Wallmonger. No, I don't care, really. Nope, I don't. I promise, seriously. I don't care. It's fine, man. It's gonna happen again. I can feel it already. We're just gonna blank that. Oh, shit. Alright, well, no mess around, because Wallmonger decided to change his patterns on me. It's great. Good. Void Marshal, it's pretty bad. We do have an extra thing, a shop. It's another Cursula shop. And there's more spice! The problem is if I buy it, I'm easily gonna go above 10. Right? Easily above 10. There's gonna be no contest. It'll be well above 10 without even thinking about it. Oh, good. Jammed, death. Cool. Didn't matter. I like that. I like when it don't matter. Alright, this dude's going down. Hell yeah. I find that actually easier to see on the teleport. Obviously, like, the visual effect is harder to see. It blends in. It's just dark and shit. But, like, on the teleport effect, for some reason, looks way more visible to me. Or it feels way more visible to me. I'm not really sure. Cool. And that's it. Okay. So quite a few more rooms, and we have Link. Hopefully we get something sweet before this floor ends. It's not looking too hot at the current moment, though. Yeah, we'll just open it. Okay, that is good, and that synergizes with Cold 45. I think what this one is it freezes enemies around you when you're reloading the Frost Giant. I think, if I recall correctly. I don't remember if it affects Cold 45 at all. I don't know, we'll keep using Void Marshal for a bit. Void Marshal's honestly a fine gun. The main issue that I have with Void Marshal is that it's not a good gun. You know, when you compare to other guns that are like, yo, this gun is good, Void Marshal just doesn't compare. It's a different world. Very stoked about that spice. Decently stoked about the Winchester. There's our shop map complete. Don't give me a gun, please. Give me an item. Would be nice. You motherfucker. I'm leaving it. I ain't fucking with that shit, my guy. I ain't fucking with that shit, my guy. I'm actually mad. That's legitimately upsetting. And also that guarantees that if we buy from Cursula, we are indeed fucked. Sick. So I will not buy from Cursula, and instead I will continue on to the Forge and hope that my spice addiction is not the end of my life. But I mean, I could go for a little more spice, you know? Just a little more, right? Just a little bit, a little more. Sometimes there's a bonus spawn in that room. Fucking ass, fuck. It's fine. Just redo both rooms, who cares? Please, thank you. Oh, come on, the other spawn. You fuck. Also, please die, thank you. Okay. I'm trying so hard to make the Winchester do something here. The thing is, the Winchester's fine. It's actually quite ammo efficient. It just has other issues. Nice. That dude rolled a 1. So I do not have to worry about the chance Bulan. Just fucking stop. Right? Oh, fucking god damn it, I just walk into objects that you can't walk over / past. It's so, like, first of all, look at this fucking screen and try and tell me that you could easily parse information on this fucking screen right now. Because if you can say that, if you straight say, I could parse that information easily, right? Fuck you, liar, you piece of shit. Can't believe you'd lie on the internet like that, you fucker. Why are they both jammed? Is it maybe because I have like 8 curse? No, that couldn't be it. Please die. Thank you. Finally killed the first one. I was aiming every shot at him, so now we have the second one, who has now received some amount of damage. There we go. Holy shit. Oh yeah, no, just give me more. That's fine. I don't like that they have completely different timings sometimes. Like, I get the way that it works. Whatever, we're gonna frost giant this guy up. Sir, please get chilled. Thank you, sir. Can you also be frozen? Frozen would be much better than just chill. But it doesn't appear as if you can be. Alright, it doesn't matter. We got him. We got him, boys. Alright, well, I'll take that, I'll take that. Ammo is probably gonna go to the demon head because I really don't have other good guns. Oh no. It's only has 14 shots. What's up that way? Everything. Okay, and this is everything else, and that's where the secret room is. 3 browns, probably all mimics, but 3 browns is pretty fucking cash. So, wait, it can totally be here. Oh, it already had cracks. Let's go. Are you a mimic? Yes. Have to be very specific, not to anger the other mimic. There's only one other mimic. Don't worry, I see it. Before killing him. May as well take the poison vial. Okay, I was at 9 curse. Well, this got a lot more sketchy. What is that? Okay, cold 45 has a synergy. It actually part of it's an actual synergy. Yeah, fuck off. All right, calm your tits. Calm your tits. Alright. I'm gonna go even further, bud. This dares to go. Even further beyond. Alright, well. Let's go this way now. I only have 3 hearts. I wasn't thinking. But, like, I mean, fuck it, right? I don't have ammo. I don't want to go in that room yet. I actually, like, I just need ammo. Ammo and I'll be good. Because I kill shit real good. I just lack ammunition tremendously. Ah, that's the Lord of the James. I was like, enemy! That's a different looking enemy. Probably shouldn't have gone this way first. Also, you know what? This legitimately, it's not a good gun. But, it might be good enough with the amount of spice that I have. Like, is that ridiculous? It's probably a little ridiculous. But simultaneously, is it really ridiculous? Right, you can't store red hearts on the forge arbitrarily, I forgot. Might be. Wait, why do you have to be jammed? You fucking shot so early! Motherfucker, dude. God damn it. Not only did he have to be the only one jammed in the entire room, but he shot early. Why would he shoot early? His laser was trained on me for half the duration that it normally is before he shoots. Why would this time be different? Because fuck you, that's why. Piece of shit. I'm mad. I'm also incredibly deceased. That was so stupid. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. I got the wizard. I actually got the wizard. Let's go, Mega Dowser. Let's go, Mega Dowser. Let's go, bud. Please just get shot. Thank you. Mimic? Not a mimic. Sure. Guitar Hero as fuck. Alright. Now, there is one significant problem with this setup. I thought it made the accuracy tremendously worse. I seem to be mistaken, despite, like, that literally being the only other synergy that this thing fucking has, according to the wiki, is it has the one that's good and then lower accuracy with metronome. But it doesn't appear to have lower accuracy in the slightest. Accuracy appears to just be perfect, really. Not really sure what's going on there, but... Can you fuck off? Fucking Jesus. Alright. It's at least nice that Lord of the Jam doesn't block bullets. If the Lord of the Jam blocked bullets, I'd be way more upset. Also, this is really bothering me that when you're too close to the wall, no bullets come out. Yep. What am I supposed to do? Literally, what the fuck am I supposed to do? If I don't move, Lord of the Jam kills me. If I move, I get hit by a fucking bullet because the game has given me the worst room in the fucking game. Dude. Look, I did this myself because of my spice addiction, right? But like, don't let that detract from the fact that this game has been incredibly rude to me on this run. It has max range. I forgot. Thank you. Fuck, there's more. Why? There doesn't have to be more. It's not necessary for there to always be more. Fuck! I think I would be hit on a lot of these rooms regardless of Lord of the Jam. Alright, here's the plan. Simple plan. I don't want the shop to close because I have 347 goddamn casings. They're very important to me. Alright, now we go. And here's what I gotta do. I gotta buy something quick, or two somethings quick. Beautiful, probably, and get the fuck out before he gets in. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Alright, and Radgun, whoops. To be fair, Radgun will do absurd damage here. I don't actually have to prep it that much. Yeah, no, it's kind of insane. Cool. Yeah, okay. I mean, I have a lot of damage. Oh, baby. Alright, let's go. This is just straight one-shot all enemies, I'm fairly certain. Yup. So far, so good. You're not a mimic, right? You don't look like one. You're not. You're Wolf. That's awesome. Ah, fuck. Okay. Good enough. I will buy this one more spice because I'm actually insane. I've fully lost my fucking mind. But to be fair, whoops. The damage we're dealing feels real good. Like, how good is this DPS? Let's go. Holy shit, I'm losing my brain. Alright. Fuck. Dude, this fight is actually so hard with Lord of the Jammed. Like, you actually constantly have to be in motion. Fuck. Alright, here's the plan. Now that we lost metronome, fuck everything. I can't reload. I can't. Oh, I don't even have blanks. Alright, we're fucked. This run's very fucked. Ooh, yep. No, nice shot. Really good shot. I'm not mad. Fuck you. You're not a piece of shit at all, you fucker. I should probably break out the demon head. Alright, that's done at least. Probably not going to the Lich on this run, you know? Not really feeling like the Lich is exactly what's in the cards for this one. Oh, grid. No, that's... No. I just, see, I didn't realize that the dragon's hitbox was like literally the entire space. Right, like I assumed it was a little bit smaller than that. Maybe you could go behind him a little bit. I don't know. I've actually never tried that, to be completely honest with you. And I was pretty desperate because I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's pretty much fucking impossible to deal with this during this phase. You're like guaranteed to get hit. I think I would have died anyway. I might have gone a little too hard on the spice. Might be. First run in a long time that I've actually died before reaching the Lich. And first time in like probably 2 years that I've actually died on the dragon. So that feels pretty bad, but I mean, you know, I did it to myself. There's no denying it. However, simultaneously more not in relation to the run. Sorry if that got your hopes up. I'm not doing more runs, but what I will say is it was still a fun run. Pilot still sucks, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.